Private Amber J. Atkinson. Private John H. Barrett. Specialist Kyle R. Hartzog. Private First Class Sabrina L. King. Private Brian J. Landry. Private Nathaniel A. Morez. Private Antoine F. Shelton. Private First Class Scott A. Small. Private First Class Scott G. Sullivan. Private Jessica Lynn F. Tanguma. Private Bridget C. Towson. Private First Class Mackenzie A. Wright. From the 351st Civil Affairs Command, Private Katrina N. Chavez. Private Nicole M. Kreider. Private First Class Kristen L. Day. Private First Class Jason D. Dixon. Private Luis G. Espinoza. Private First Class Nathaniel J. Fry. Private First Class Don Johnson, Jr. Private First Class Heather L. Johnson. Private Daniel E. Lang. Private Stephen W. Leung. Private Kelly T. MacLean. Private Jason D. Perez. Private First Class Chelsea A. Pinheiro. Private William A. Platt. Private Jonathan S. Ramirez. Private Cole A. Reist. Private First Class Laura D. Stubbs. Private Christopher M. Wolf. From the 352nd Civil Affairs Command, Private First Class Tanya M. Kirkpatrick. Private Stephanie N. Larison. Private Jordan E. McCrillis. Private Stephen C. Peck. Private Dustin S. Thomas. From the 353rd Civil Affairs Command, Private Kristen A. Amos. Private Sean A. Bergers. Private Stephen J. Bergsma. Private Aaron N. Bradstreet. Private Simone K. Herzog. Private First Class Eric D. Jukomic. Private First Class Verena S. Kansog. Private Sean J. Rikacheski. Private Katie L. Sawyer. Private Aaron J. Settlemeyer. Private Jeffrey M. Snyder. Private First Class Carrie L. Walgren. From the United States Pacific Command, Private First Class Ellery W. Hawkins. The remaining graduates of the Psychological Operations course, Class 0209, are From the 2nd Psychological Operations Group, Private Ashton J. Armstrong. Private Dustin E. Ashcroft. Private First Class Miles D. Atwell. Private William P. Brown. Private First Class Kirby L. Burke. Private First Class Michael E. Darst. Private Alan G. Davis. Private First Class Cody R. Dornbos. Private First Class David B. Fitch. Private Suzanne M. Hopp. Private Kyle R. Klein. Private First Class Olivia E. Lashover. Private Philip S. Layton. Private First Class Julia L. Meisel. Private First Class Kyle R. Parker. Private Evan M. Schmoody. Private First Class Joshua F. Shields. Private First Class Philip O. Sibbald. Private Noah T. Smith. Private Christopher R. Sweeney. Private First Class Elvis Torres, Jr. From the 4th Psychological Operations Group, Airborne, Private Jeffrey B. Brown. Private First Class Shelby D. Cassidy. Specialist Joseph R. Cherovich. Private Mark A. Colbreth. Private Trevor J. DeNicholas. Private Jacob S. Hopkins. Private Evan J. Lundberg. Specialist Brennan L. Mills. Private First Class Andrew J. Regent. Specialist Don L. Thompson. Specialist Adam G. Withbrow. From the 7th Psychological Operations Group, Private David A. Adair. Private First Class Alexander T. Cervantes. Private Joseph S. Childs. Private Rain D. Crosley. Private First Class Steve A. Gomez. Private Christopher A. Hecadon. Private Stephen R. Hilson. Private First Class Jacob R. Hutchins. Private Jared M. Johnson. Private First Class Nathan C. Kaplan. Private First Class Robert B. Kobeck. Private Michael K. Maloney. Private Nevin S. Mueller. Private First Class Benjamin G. Oldham. Private First Class Christopher K. Pickering. Private Courtney C. Purvis. Specialist Cody T. Snowden. Private First Class Nathan E. Swanson. Private First Class Cornell L. Thomas. Private Ian G. Waller. Private Vianna J. Washington. From the United States Army Civil Affairs and Psychological Operations Command, Airborne, Private Adam R. Mitchell. And Private Jeremy R. Malloy. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduating class 0209. This Civil Affairs Distinguished Honor Graduate will now present Sergeant Major Sabo with a certificate of appreciation.
Sergeant Major Sabo, on behalf of Class 0209, I present you with this certificate of appreciation.
Please stand for the benediction, the singing of the Army song, the departure of the Deputy Commanding General, United States Army, John F. Kennedy Special Warfare Center and School, and the official party.
Let's pray. Now, Lord, as these new Army professionals and their families celebrate the remaining festivities and then make their way back to their homes, we ask you keep your hands of safety on them, give them some well-deserved rest and quality time with their families, and go with them as they assume their duties in the mission of their gaining unit. We're thankful for these new American warriors who will stand in the gap as defenders of our American freedom. For all these soldiers, we give you thanks. In your name, amen.
The Army song! The Army song! First in flight for the right and to build the nation's might, and the Army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fighting till the battle's won, and the Army goes rolling along. There is high, high, hey! The Army's on its way. Count off the cadence loud and strong. For wherever we go, you will always know that the Army goes rolling along.
Please remain in place for the departure of the Deputy Commanding General, United States Army, John F. Kennedy Special Warfare Center and School, the official party, and the graduating class.
Class 0209, dismissed.